Hey, what's up, everybody? How you doing? How you doing? Good to see you all on this fine Saturday. How's it going? How's it going? Welcome, welcome. Is this Saturday? It is Saturday. Good to see everybody on this fine Saturday. We got a fun program for you tonight. We are going to be playing a philosophy video game in addition to doing whatever the fuck it is we want. Anyways, welcome, welcome. Good to see everybody. Good to see you, Lucifer, a heretical response, and more. Let us share the live stream to the world. Let's do it. Let's see. Let's go to Twitter. Share it on Twitter. We'll share it on Facebook. And we'll get this rolling. We're just going to wait a little bit for people to get in. As you know it, YouTube doesn't always send the notification on time, so we got to give people a little bit of grace, you know? Alright, and we got it over on Twitter. And now we got to get it going on over on Facebook. Let's see. Oh, my computer is running really slow lately. I think it might be getting a little too old for its own good, which is sad. But, you know, it does happen. Live now. Anyways, good to see you all. Let's see. Lucifer said, I had the best day. Really? Do tell. Something about trying to... Wait, you're not buying teenagers White Claw? I don't... Let's see. I don't drink, but I was working for Instacart and some unruly teenagers tried to buy White Claw, and I thought of you, Jan, so I have a 12-pack of White Claw. I don't like White Claw. I don't know. Is that the point? Am I missing the point? That's really funny that teenagers are trying to order, like, alcohol through, you know, online delivery services. I don't know how that works. I thought you couldn't order alcohol in that sense. I mean, I guess you could if you can prove, like, you're an adult, but, yeah, I don't know. Canada Dry. 0 sugar, everybody. Speaking of beverages. I hope you all are excited. Tonight we are going to be playing a video game, actually. The video game is about the trolley problem, which is, it's a philosophical video game. It's a video game based on philosophical ideas. So, like, let's see. What's the trolley problem? Let's talk about what the trolley problem actually is. And we're going to go to Wikipedia because we don't need any, like, super extensive, like, things. So, anyways. The trolley problem is a series of thought experiments in ethics, psychology, and artificial intelligence involving stylized ethical dilemmas of whether to sacrifice one person to save a large number of people. The series usually begins with a scenario in which a runaway tram or trolley is on course to collide with and kill a number of people, traditionally 5, down the track. But a driver or bystander can intervene and divert the vehicle to kill just one person on a different track. Then other variations of the runaway vehicle and analogous life and death dilemmas, metal, judicial, etc. are posed, each containing the option to either do nothing, in which case several people could be killed, or intervene and sacrifice one initially safe person to save the others. So it's a thought experiment about ethics, really. Like, I mean, it's a philosophical game, but it's like, it's more primarily about ethics. And so there's an actual video game we're going to be going through and, like, discussing this. Like, it's an actual video game I purchased through Streamlabs, so it was like $10. It's not too expensive. But if you want to donate to my channel, you can, support me getting video games like this. Hey, Brent, good to see you. So I hope you're all excited to see me play the Trolley Problem video game. We're going to have some really good discussions here. Did my thing post on Facebook? I don't think it did. For some reason. Oh, it did. Oh, it's the wrong one, though. That's weird. I hate it. It's like, you know, I post a link to the new stream, and it's like, it doesn't really show. No, it didn't show. Okay. Hello, live now. Live now. Posting. Why is it like, it's saying it's posting, but it's like, it's going on forever. There we go, now it posted. But this isn't like really posted. Like, what's going on here? There we go. There we go. You're sending me a Facebook friend request. Don't. The reason I'm telling you to not do that is because I am not really active on Facebook. Like, it's, I'm not really accessible. I mean, you can follow my YouTube and stuff, but it's like, there's really no, there's no friending on the Facebook for anybody. Anyways, if you want to start the video game, let me know. Otherwise, we shall. No, I think we're going to wait a little bit further for people to get in. We don't have very many people. We don't normally live stream on Saturdays, so I think like my algorithm is confused. Oh, Lucifer, thank you so much for the super chat. Says, I hope this stream is fun and epic. I had the best day today. Mark's video, your stream. This day is a good day. I'm happy. Let's rock and roll. Oh, fuck. I think I totally missed Morg's premiere. Oh, shit. What was that? I didn't even watch it. What the fuck? I totally missed that. I swear to God. I know Morg just posted a video today. Lucifer is not Satan. Yo, let's watch this. I know for a fact I have permission to watch Morg's videos, so let's watch this shit. I have not seen this today. Like, literally just fucking, like, missed this vid. Okay, so before we get started on our video game, we're gonna watch Morg's new video.
Lucifer and Satan. These two names
Lucifer and Satan, honeys. Okay, I gotta pee real fast, and then we're gonna come back and we're gonna watch this watch party, okay? Alright, hold on. All right. Okay, my friends. Honestly, I haven't seen this yet, so let's see what it's all about.
For most people stand for the ultimate. Lucifer and Satan. These two names for most people stand for the ultimate evil, but the truth is that Lucifer is not Satan. Today we're going to explore ancient texts, ban not.
Well, yeah, I mean, like, too often do people, like, conflate what is Satan and what is Lucifer. They think it's the same thing. And I definitely grew up in a religion that taught that same thing. I grew up in Mormonism, and Mormonism definitely conflated Satan with Lucifer, like, through and through, true and blue. Like, they are equally as guilty of that shit.
Knowledge and secret symbolism as we reveal how our history and our consciousness has been manipulated through the power of symbols, and we'll be answering an even more important question: if Lucifer isn't Satan, then who is he? Before we begin,
he's Daddy. That's who Lucifer is.
And remember to like and subscribe, because my channel, it's about raising consciousness to create a new world, and when you hit the like button, it actually helps spread this information. So take a second to hit it now. Also, pre-orders for the digital edition of my new book have begun. You can find it on Amazon.
Oh, fuck yeah.
By searching for Neogenesis, Dawn of the New Mind. Like I said, that's for the digital edition.
I already pre-ordered. Yo, I'm so excited for the new book.
The paperback and hardcover will be available May 16th. Now, let's begin. You might believe that Lucifer is found in the Bible, but that's not true. In fact, Lucifer isn't in the Bible at all. Go ahead and grab a Bible right now and look for the name.
Oh, my goodness. Me oh my. Where is my Bible? Oh, that's right. I don't have one. But I believe it.
Lucifer. Oh, wait. Didn't find it, did you? Actually, it is possible that you might have found it just one time. See, in most translations, you won't find it anywhere at all, but in certain translations of the Bible, the name Lucifer appears exactly one time. In Isaiah 14:12, to be precise, which says, "How art thou fallen from heaven, O Lucifer, son of the morning." But here's the kicker. This single reference...
That's weird. Isn't that weird? Like, Christians are so obsessed, or like Christian-based religions are like so obsessed with the idea of Lucifer. Yeah, it just like, it really isn't talked about much. So it's like, why are we making that conflation? And what the fuck is Lucifer, and why are we suddenly conflating it with the idea of Satan at the same time? I don't know.
To Lucifer was actually a misinterpretation and never meant to refer to any kind of supernatural being. In the original Hebrew language of the Bible, the word that got translated as Lucifer is actually Hallel, which means shining one or morning star. So what's that all about? Well, it's talking about the planet Venus, which you can see shining bright in the sky.
There once was a man from Venus. He had a rocket ship.
Right before sunrise. It's the morning star. See, it's not about a fallen angel at all. This verse in Isaiah is actually about the king of Babylon, and they called this king Hallel, or morning.
I wrote a song about the morning star. And it's called The Horizon. I don't know if it's available on YouTube. Let's see. Yeah, it is. Okay, so if you go to YouTube and you type in Faith Kills the Horizon, I wrote it's almost 8 minutes long, but I wrote an entire song about the concept of the morning star. And just being a soul in the world in general. So, like, if you're interested in listening to my music that I make, you can search on YouTube, Faith Kills the Horizon, and you can find my song, The Horizon. So, interesting.
Star to make a point. The writers were saying that this Babylonian king was like the morning star, that he was important and powerful, shining bright in his kingdom. But then he lost his power and faded away. The verse isn't about good versus evil in heaven. It was a poetic way to talk about a powerful king who fell from grace. In fact, almost all modern English translations of the Bible doesn't use the word Lucifer in that verse anymore. Instead, they say morning star or day star, pointing out that it's really about Venus. This means that in most modern Bibles, the name Lucifer appears exactly 0 times.
Wow.
But here's the problem. That one mistranslation had a huge impact. As Christianity spread and Roman culture began to mix with Christian beliefs, the name Lucifer took on a whole new meaning. People began to associate
I'm loving the dramatic music with this. It makes it so surreal.
it with the Christian concept of a fallen angel, thanks to stories and artworks in that time. So the name Lucifer started to stick around as a label for this fallen angel, even though that was not its original meaning. So what is its original meaning? In Roman mythology, Lucifer wasn't a person or any kind of mythical being. As I said before, it was the name for the planet Venus when it appeared as the morning star. This light bringer was a symbol of the dawn, a new day, and hope. But what happens when that light is turned into darkness? See, while the symbol of light was developing, a symbol of darkness was also being born.
I swear, like, everybody who is anybody... Let's see, hold on. Where's that? No, go back to that.
Light was developing, a symbol of...
That exact pentagram, I swear, is in every fucking, like, Spencer's gift shop or, like, Hot Topic. I swear I had that exact pentagram growing up.
Darkness was also being born. Satan. We've learned that Lucifer got mixed up in translation, but that's not the only twist in our story. See, originally the concept of Satan wasn't the evil figure that we think of today. The truth is that Satan isn't a name at all. It's a Hebrew word that means adversary or accuser.
Yeah, it's so weird. It's like everybody thinks about Satan as this mythological being, when it's like, if you actually go down to the colloquial like definition of things, I mean, it's just an adversary. It's just like somebody who just doesn't fucking agree with that. Mark's like, who's this influencer you're responding to? Seems kind of devilish. Yeah, you know, I don't know about this this person who's talking about this and presenting this information, I think they're kind of sus.
And in Judaism, Satan isn't seen as an evil, rebellious angel or even a being in opposition to God. Instead, Satan is a servant of God whose role is to act as an accuser. He was like a challenger or a lawyer in a courtroom. But when...
Oh, that's interesting. See, I think I'd like to maybe dive deeper into, like, that sort of information about, like, how the accuser was actually, it was like a term for an actual Christian who became something like a lawyer. I have many questions. That's really good information.
Christianity began to spread, the perception of Satan began to change dramatically. Early Christianity was grappling with the concepts of sin, temptation, and evil, and they started to cast Satan as the personification of everything that opposes God's will.
I mean, that makes sense. Like, anything that opposes God's will is considered Satan. Interesting.
Satan became an archetype representing everything negative: darkness, selfishness, an inflated ego, a hunger for power, and a love for control. Now, this sinister version of Satan is the total opposite of Lucifer, a concept who originally represented light. But what did Christianity do? They equated the two archetypes.
Yeah, they conflated the two. That's the issue, is that the term Satan and the term Lucifer is haphazardly conflated within religion.
Satan and Lucifer, darkness and light, as the same being. This wasn't because someone found it in an old ancient text. It happened because stories changed and grew as they were told and retold, like adding one rumor on top of another. The church turned light into darkness by creating a story about a beautiful angel of light that fell into darkness, and by doing so, they made the light seem evil and sinful. And here's the most important point. By doing this, Christianity turned the search for knowledge, something beautiful and enlightening, into the ultimate sin.
Yeah, I mean, that's true, because it's weird, because if you think about it, the conceptualization of Lucifer as we think of it, where it's like this being was cast out of heaven, I mean, this being, even in Mormonism that I grew up under, we still hold true to the idea that there was this great war in heaven, this great battle in heaven, and in Mormonism we call it the pre-life battle, like it's the pre-lifetime, and in the pre-lifetime there was this war where there was Lucifer, and God was saying, and according to Mormonism, God and Jesus were agreeing that humanity need to be born into Earth to go through a test in order to figure out if they can come back to heaven or not. And God was saying, okay, we got to like force these people through this process. And Lucifer was like, wait a minute, that doesn't make sense. So, you know, Lucifer was cast out of heaven. It was kind of this weird thing where it's like, well, wait a minute, doesn't that seem good? It's kind of the concept of Eve partaking of the forbidden fruit. It's like, on the one hand, like, they're saying it's a sin, but on the other hand, you're like, well, if you're partaking of the fruit of, like, knowledge of good and evil, like, doesn't that seem right to do? Like, don't we have a right to that? Very strange.
See, take the story of Adam and Eve, where Eve gets
there you go!
the serpent, who in Christianity is
See,
equated
there you
with
go!
Satan, or Lucifer, into eating the forbidden fruit. Well, in this story, the pursuit of knowledge leads to the fall of humanity, painting knowledge itself as a path to evil. But hold on, because there's another side to this story.
Why is that? Why is it that, like, being in a situation where you're open and acknowledging, like, knowledge of good and evil, like, why is that in itself bad? Like, why would God create humanity originally to not understand that, and then tell them about that. Be like, here's this conceptualization of knowledge of good and evil, but don't touch it. It's like, why do that to begin with? It doesn't make fucking sense to me.
And it's where things get really controversial. See, in secret teachings and mystical circles, the kind of stuff that mainstream religion doesn't want you to know about, Lucifer is still the good guy. These hidden teachings often see Lucifer not as evil or satanic. In their eyes, Lucifer is everything that Satan is not, a symbol of knowledge and the awakening of the human spirit. See, in the mainstream Christian view, following the rules and not asking too many questions is key. But these more secretive, esoteric beliefs flip that script, arguing that true spiritual awakening comes from questioning everything, even if it means shaking up the status quo. But what if I told you that Christianity didn't just get Lucifer and Satan wrong, but also Jesus and God? With Jesus Christ.
Call it out!
In the book of Revelation, he's actually referred to as the morning star, which is exactly what Lucifer means. Now think about what Jesus represents: light, love, compassion, and enlightenment. He's all about bringing knowledge and understanding. When you look at it this way, it's clear that Jesus represents the true spirit of Lucifer as the light bringer, the bearer of wisdom and enlightenment. In fact, in this...
I mean, how can Lucifer be the light bringer, or the light bearer, or like the representation of truth and knowledge, and then Jesus be that too, but then you're conflating the two and like saying one is actually evil and the other is not? Doesn't fucking make any sense, does it?
Secret Book of John, a Gnostic text that was banned by the church, Jesus reveals that he was the one in the Garden of Eden that caused Adam and Eve to eat from the tree of knowledge. Why? So that they would understand their inner light and power. So here we have the archetype of Jesus Christ as representing the same role and function as Lucifer the Lightbringer. Now, let's take a look at the God of the Bible. If you take a hard look at some of the stories in the Old Testament, you'll see this God is violent and downright malicious.
Oh, fuck
He's
yeah.
constantly demanding worship and unquestioning obedience, and there's even a story in the Bible where he accepts Jephthah's daughter as a burnt virgin sacrifice. Now, really think about this. You can't get more archetypally satanic than accepting a burnt virgin sacrifice. So you see, the God of Christianity matches up with the Satan archetype, all about power, control, and instilling fear.
Because honestly, if you're gonna sit and like break apart the archetypes and personalities of these like terms of like Lucifer and Satan and Jesus and God and stuff like that, if you break down the characteristics of such archetypes, God is the devil. Straight up. Like, because God often, and Christians often describe Satan as doing this and that, but this and that is exactly what God is doing. So it's really hypocritical, I think.
So if God matches with an archetype of evil and Jesus with goodness, what if Jesus was actually the enemy of the God of the Bible? I know that sounds kind of crazy, but this is actually
it doesn't.
A new idea. The Gnostic Christians, a group from the early days of Christianity, believed exactly that. They saw Jesus as a figure of divine wisdom fighting against the ignorance and tyranny of the Old Testament God. And guess what? They weren't alone. Later in history, another sect known as the Cathars believed the same thing. And here's the kicker.
Oh, fuck the Cathars.
Marcion, the guy who created the world's first Christian Bible, believed this too. He thought that the God of the Old Testament and the Father of Jesus were two different beings, and his version of the Christian canon left out the Old Testament entirely because of this belief. This idea, though, didn't sit very well with the mainstream church. After the Council of Nicaea, the church, backed by the power of the Roman Empire, started to enforce their view that the wrathful and vengeful creator God was indeed the Father of Jesus. And they weren't very nice about it either. They hunted down the Gnostics, and later in history, they eradicated the Cathars through the Crusades and the Inquisition. So what we have here is a clash of narratives, a spiritual tug of war. On one side, you have the traditional Christian view, where Jesus is the son of the Old Testament God, and on the other, you have these early, more mystical Christian groups seeing Jesus as a rebel against that very God, the torchbearer and morning star.
Yeah, I mean, it's so weird how mainstream Christianity as we know it today just, like, accepts the archetypal, like, narratives that are delivered to them without actually examining of, like, where they came from in the first place. Because if you actually examine, like, these different archetypes, they don't exactly represent what you want them to represent or what the actual mainstream Christians want to represent.
A Lucifer, whereas the God of the Bible is a being demanding blind obedience, wielding power through fear and intimidation, a Satan. So you see, Lucifer isn't Satan. Jesus is Lucifer, and the God of Christianity is Satan. Now, why does any of this matter? Because the figures of Lucifer, Satan, God, and Jesus aren't just characters in some religious text. They are powerful archetypes that symbolize more deep and universal human experiences and ideas. Now,
yo, hold on, wait a minute.
Jesus is Lucifer, and the God of Christianity is Satan. Now, why does any of this matter? Because the figures of Lucifer, Satan, God, and Jesus aren't just characters in some religious text. They are powerful archetypes that symbolize more deep and universal.
Hold on. Look at the cheeks on this guy. Look at these cheeks. Yo, I love how this is like a blacked out silhouette. This man, this fucking figure is traversing through the singularity with them cheeks clapping. Like straight up cheeks clapping. Honestly, that's me traversing through the singularity with my cheeks clapping.
Human experiences and ideas. Now, the way these symbols are used can alter the consciousness of the masses. For example, by portraying Lucifer as evil and equating him with Satan, they made light and knowledge into something that should be feared. This is a method of control by maintaining power structures, by discouraging critical thinking and promoting blind obedience.
Yeah, totally.
But if Lucifer the Morning Star is seen as a positive symbol of enlightenment and knowledge, as we see in Gnostic and esoteric traditions, this encourages the values of questioning, learning, and breaking free from oppressive dogma. Now, this disrupts established power structures, and this encourages true spirituality and intelligence. And this is important because the power of using archetypes to manipulate consciousness can be seen everywhere in our culture, our politics, our social structures, and just take the use of these symbols in political propaganda. Leaders and movements often use religious symbolism to legitimize their authority and demonize their enemies. The point is that these religious narratives we've been fed by the church have been used to control us. Essentially, we have to understand that these stories never actually happened, but they contain powerful symbolism, and these symbols can be interpreted and portrayed in different ways, and this can be done for power and control. So what's our takeaway from all this? It's about questioning the stories that we've been told, because true knowledge always begins with questioning. Enlightenment isn't about accepting what you're told, it's about finding your own light in the shadows of doctrine and dogma. And remember, the true darkness in this world is ignorance. The true light is knowledge and wisdom. And that light doesn't come from some ancient mythical figure, it comes from you, from your ability to learn, reason, understand, love, and to grow. It comes from recognizing that within you lies an incredible power to enlighten, change, and inspire. Now, if you like this video, check out my other.
That was a really good fucking video. I really love it. The only thing I feel sad about is the fact that, like, people will watch this video and listen to this information and kind of, like, not get a really good takeaway from it. Like, but Morg does a lot of fabulous work, and I am eternally grateful for that. So looking forward to the new book, by the way. Okay, my friends, are we ready to play the game? Are we ready to play the Trolley Problem game? Are we going to do this? We're going to play a fucking video game. We're game streaming now, my friends. Let's do it. Why not? Let's just Just dive right in. Hopefully you can hear it. Let me know if you can, like, hear this. Wiggle effect.
Six, 7.
Do you think you're mature enough to tackle these problems alone? You will have to take total you will have to take total responsibility? Damn, we haven't even gotten started yet, and I'm already moralistically questioning my actions. Alright, chat. This is the Trolley Problem game. Let's get into it. Like, lock in.
The following game contains adult themes. It does not contain explicit language, sexual content, horror, or show violence.
Well, then never mind.
Choices matter, so please take your time. Player discretion is still advised. Please sign your name below, showing you understand and agree to endorse every decision you make.
Oh my god. This is Jan. Jan. Continue.
Actions speak louder than words.
You bet your ass.
Welcome to Trolley Problem, Inc., founded to help people travel safely across the nation. All our employees must show 3 core values: responsibility, integrity, and respect. With that in mind, let's...
Okay. Let me try and, let me try and make this a little smaller. No. Okay.
There's a runaway trolley barreling down the railway tracks. On the tracks are 5 people unable to move. You're next to a lever. If you pull this lever, the trolley will switch to a different set of tracks. However, you notice there is a person on the other track. What do you do? Oh. So you're just going to do nothing?
I mean, I guess I'm gonna save the one for the many
people who die, the better?
Pull them. No! What the fuck? I didn't realize there was a time limit to this. I don't get any time to fucking think. Yo!
Usually we don't expect candidates to kill someone on their first day. I'll give you the benefit of the doubt on this one. Just think a little more before acting next time.
Today people killed, total people killed 1. What the fuck? She gave me no fucking time to answer that. Yo, she was fucking trolling me too. She's like, what, you're gonna stand there and just let someone die? Like, I didn't even have any time to fucking think, what the fuck is this? Okay, thank you. Yeah, okay. Well, first of all, I have many questions. If there is a train and it's gonna hit 5 people, and if I happen to be standing next to a lever, and if I switch that, it only hits 1 person, like, who's to say that's actually my responsibility? Is it my responsibility objectively, or is it only my responsibility if I make it my responsibility? I have so many questions, lady! Oh my fuck. This is stressful already.
If it broke, don't fix it.
Okay.
This test will focus on the first principle, responsibility. Here's Polly. She's 5 years old. While she loves to play in the sand with her dolls, she dreams of looking after the world. Polly's destiny is to grow up to be a great doctor. More of us should take a leaf out of her book.
Okay.
A trolley is heading towards another 5 people. You're next to a lever. If you pull this lever, the trolley will derail and descend down a hill heading for the park's sandpit. You notice that Polly is in the sandpit, sculpting her dream hospital. What do you do?
What the fuck? Oh my fuck! No, I don't have enough time for this!
Are you not saving them just because they aren't as cute as Polly?
No! I don't...
If any of the 5 are children. Or maybe all of them.
No, shit! I'll pull the lever! Shit! I don't even know if I want to do that!
That is an odd take on being responsible. The dictionary definition, to be the primary cause of something and so able to be blamed or credited for it. Are you to blame for the death of a young girl?
Oh, shit. This game is bullshit. Come on. Okay, but still... Well, here's the thing. So, what's presented is that the one child is like a young girl who's like has a dream of being a doctor and involved with hospital and stuff and that. But I don't have any information as to what the other 5 children are doing. So how can I assign more intrinsic value to one little girl above all the 5 other children? Like, this seems so unfair. Like, it's like, hey, make a split decision with, like, intrinsically, like, valuing, like, what other children? Oh my fuck. Was it other children or was it just, like, people? Because, like, that's still... I don't have any other information about the other people. My head hurts already from this. Like, this... I already hate this game. This is bullshit.
The end justifies the means.
When? Oh!
The key to this test is integrity. This is Tyrone. He is a 30-year-old secretary at a law firm who enjoys binge-watching crime shows. Tyrone is a very large man. You don't really know anything else about him, apart from the fact that he has a severe phobia of trains.
Yo, why you gotta fucking roast my man Tyrone like that? Yo, he's sitting there minding his own business, and you're fucking putting him on blast for his fucking man titties? Come on.
Now we are upping the ante. You are on a bridge with Tyrone, watching a trolley speeding towards 5 people again. You can only stop it by deliberately pushing Tyrone off the bridge.
What?
Do you push Tyrone off the bridge? Or let the train hit 5 people?
No!
121 million people are starving in the world.
I'm not gonna push somebody! I'm not gonna push somebody!
This week.
No! I'm sorry. I'm not gonna push somebody. I'm not gonna push somebody. Why would I make that fucking decision? Yo, what?
I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but I've just seen an ambulance arrive. I believe Tyrone has just had a heart attack due to the stress of it all.
This game is horseshit! If I'm standing on a hill and I'm looking at a train about to hit 5 people, the last idea in my mind is, oh my god, if I push my fucking fat friend down the hill, it's gonna save those 5 people. I'm not gonna think like that. I'm not gonna think like that. Yo, the fucking narrator in this game, this voice lady, is so, like, she is a fucking demon. Like, what the what the hell is happening? I don't like this game. I don't like this game. Help me.
A cat has 9 lives.
Okay.
Now
No,
for
it...
the final core value, respect. It seems we've run out of resources to continue your testing. I'm going to need you to go and grab some mannequins. You will need to take the next trolley, so don't get distracted by that dog. The trolley leaves in 1 minute.
Okay. What about the dog?
There is a dying dog down on the tracks. Trolleys will use that line today, so the dog will not be hit. You're in a rush. Do you kill the dog, putting it out of its misery, or leave it to die, cold and alone? Let nature take its course. Don't listen to the yelps.
I mean, I guess I have to...
Leave it there, to die alone.
Alright, I'm gonna put it out of its misery! Oh my fuck! I don't feel good about any of this! I don't feel good about any of this. I don't feel good about any of this.
When you respect something, you're meant to care about its feelings and wishes. Instead, you just kill it.
I'm gonna cry! This lady is gonna make me cry! This lady is hurting my feelings! Dog killed 1, people killed 6, children killed 1. I'm just like... my whole conceptualization of my foundation of morality has been completely shattered right now. Mark says, I feel like we're stuck in some fallacy rooted in lesser of two evils thinking. This is see, I don't think these questions are fair. I feel like these are questions that if no matter how you answer them, you're gonna look like an ass. Oh my fuck. I just, like, this game is beating the shit out of myself. Like, oh my fuck.
If you play with fire, you'll get burned.
Okay, lady.
Oh, great. I've just heard those kids are back. They keep sneaking down onto the tracks. With all the training from this week, you should be able to decide a straightforward outcome for these reprobates. Just remember, respect, responsibility, and integrity.
Oh my fuck.
5 trespassers have snuck down onto the trolley line even though signs warn them of the dangers. The trolley is currently heading for a co-worker. Do you let your co-worker die or sacrifice the delinquents?
Oh, I'm sorry, but trespassing is not...
If the trespassers weren't there, you would change the paths, right?
This is unfair, because ultimately I'm gonna make the choice to, like, save the few instead of the one. Let the coworker die, I guess. I don't... See, this is...
You killed a co-worker. Alright then, I guess your results for the first week are in. I'll run these up the flagpole and see what the upstairs think.
Wait a minute. Oh, so this is my tally. This is my tally so far in all these things. So far I've killed 7 people, a dog, and a child. I'm sorry. First of all, why am I in these situations and scenarios in which I'm constantly put in the position of having to decide between one person's and other people's lives? Like, this is so unrealistic. My face hurts because I'm so upset. Honestly, this lady is upsetting the fuck out of me. This game is really fucking upset. Like, like, seriously? Like, I'm getting angry here. I'm making Jack the Ripper look like a sissy. Ah, fuck you. Children are people too. Fuck me, this game is like... This is bullshit.
Dear Sir or Madam, we have been following your exemplar practice this week at Trolley Problem, Inc. and would like to thank you for your hard work, especially when some challenging decisions had to be made.
Oh, fuck you.
We would like to invite you to take employment at Trolley Health Corporation, THC. This is a prestigious position and was created to help keep the public safe through all walks of life.
I'm gonna deny your invitation because, according to you, I've killed 7 people. Was that it? Yo, that was it. That was literally it, chat. Was that it? That was all the...
Actions speak louder than words. Welcome to Trolley Problem, Inc., founded to help people travel safely across the nation. All our employees must show 3 core values: responsibility, integrity, and... Oh, okay. There's a runaway trolley barreling down the railway tracks.
I wonder what happens if I choose the other
5
options.
people unable to move. You're next to a lever. If you pull this lever, the trolley will switch to a different set of tracks. However, you notice there is a person on the other track. What do you do?
I'm gonna do nothing. I'm gonna see what it says if I do nothing.
Oh. You're gonna do nothing?
Yeah, I'm gonna do nothing, bitch!
Well, I guess you're right. The more people who die, the better.
Exactly, bitch. I'm an embodiment of chaos.
Usually we don't expect candidates to let 5 people die on their first day, but we'll give you the benefit of the doubt on this.
See, no matter what option you choose, you're gonna get shamed. Like, she immediately shames you for whatever, like, decision you make.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This test will focus on the first principle, responsibility. Here's Polly. She's 5 years old. While she loves to play in the sand with her dolls, she dreams of looking after the world. Polly's destiny is to grow up to be a great doctor, More of us should take a leaf out of her book.
I'm gonna choose what I didn't choose last time.
Another 5 people. You're next to a lever. If you pull this lever, the trolley will derail and descend down a hill heading for the park's sandpit. You notice that Polly is in the sandpit, sculpting her dream hospital.
You know what? Fuck Polly. I don't give a shit about Polly. Polly can go fuck herself. Actually, no.
Are you not saving them just because they aren't as...
No, the other people can fuck themselves. Everybody can fuck themselves. I'm gonna save Polly and see what happens. Is she gonna shame me? Because I bet you $1,000,000 fucking bucks she is. She's gonna shame me for saving Polly.
That is an odd take on being responsible. The dictionary definition: to be the primary cause of something and so able to be blamed or credited for it. Are you to blame for those 5 deaths?
No. At least that's what I would argue in court. I would totally argue in court that I was not responsible for those deaths. Are you kidding me? I bet your ass I could find a lawyer that would back me up on that shit.
The end justifies the means. The key to this test is integrity.
Tyrone!
Tyrone. He is a 30-year-old secretary at a law firm who enjoys binge-watching crime shows. Tyrone is a very large man. You don't really know anything else about him, apart from the fact that he has a severe phobia...
You stop fucking with my man Tyrone. Okay, I'm gonna do what I didn't do last time, and I'm gonna push Tyrone.
Watching a trolley speeding towards 5 people again. You can only stop it by deliberately pushing Tyrone off the bridge, blocking its path.
I'm gonna push Tyrone.
Do you push Tyrone off the bridge?
Fuck you, Tyrone.
Let the train hit 5 people. You're going to push him, even though you know full well he's terrified of trains.
Yeah, I am, bitch. Off you go. Down the hill.
Someone to die is collateral damage.
Oh, shut up! Oh, you can't choose the right answer. This is a bullshit game.
The with the best reviews are Happy Cleaning Limited. Who knew one body could make so much mess? You're going to have to tip them well.
Oh, fuck you. Dude, this game is horseshit. No matter what you choose, you're gonna be morally shamed for it. It's like there's no win. Like there's like these are questions that no matter how you answer it, you're gonna be a piece of shit, right? Jen has gone evil. Bet your ass I've gone evil. Fuck Tyrone. Down the fucking hill, bitch. Roly-poly-oly.
A cat has 9 lives.
No, it doesn't.
Now the final core value, respect. It seems we've run out of resources to continue your testing. I'm going to need you to go and grab some mannequins. You will need to take the next trolley, so don't get distracted by that dog. The trolley leaves in 1 minute. There is a dying dog down on the tracks. No trolleys will use that line today, so the dog will not be hit. You're in a rush. Do you kill the dog, putting it out of its misery, or leave it to die, cold and alone?
Okay, so what happens if I leave it to die? Because last time I chose to kill it, and she was like, you piece of shit! And now I'm gonna leave it to die. And it's still gonna be a very damning, shaming-like result.
I couldn't leave it there, to die alone.
Well, you're not the one being questioned, are you, bitch? So shut the fuck up about what you would and wouldn't do.
When you respect something, you're meant to care about its feelings and wishes. Instead, you just left it there to die.
Either fucking answer is gonna make me out to be a piece of shit. God, this game is frustrating. This is so unfair. I have never felt more demonized in my entire life. Like, kill the dog, utilitarian, don't kill the dog, consequentialism. I mean, what the... This is too much.
If you play with fire, you'll get burned.
Okay.
Oh, great. I've just heard those kids are back. They keep sneaking down onto the tracks. With all the training from this week, you should be able to decide a straightforward outcome for these reprobates. Just remember, respect, responsibility, and integrity. 5 trespassers have snuck down onto the trolley line even though signs warn them of the dangers. The trolley is currently heading for a co-worker. Do you let your co-worker die or sacrifice the delinquents?
Yeah, fuck those kids. They're delinquents. Fuck them.
At least the parents can save on a joint funeral. Oh, all that mess is going to end up in the same coffin.
Shut up. Shut up, lady. What about you? What about your morality? Achievement unlocked. 10G killed a child.
5 kids. All right then. I guess your results for the first week are in. I'll run these up the flagpole and see what the suits upstairs think.
So in answering all the opposite, like, options that I did originally, I was not, like, recommended for, like, the special thing.
Dear Sir or Madam, we have been following your exemplar practice this week at Trolley Problem, Inc.
Oh, I
I'd like
did.
to thank you for your hard work, especially when some challenging decisions...
I still got involved in the Trolley Health Corporation.
Employment at the Trolley Health Corporation, THC. This is a prestigious position and was created to help keep the public safe through all walks of life.
I don't fucking... Really? This game is bullshit. Yo, this... I mean, first of all, these are very, like, unrealistic scenarios. Like, you're never actually going to be in this scenario, right? And even if you make a choice, this lady's made it very clear that no matter what choice you make, you're gonna be looked at as a piece of shit. Like, either way, you're going to be responsible for the death of somebody. So it really is like the lesser of two evils. Like, this is like a false dichotomy. Like, this is just bullshit. I don't know. I hate this game. Okay, honestly, chat, like, 1 out of 10, I fucking hate this game because it's so fucking condescending in like, talking about morality. Like, this is bullshit. Absolute bullshit. Dude, that is so fucking, like, that is just so fucking, like, far-fetched. A negative 10 out of 10. Negative 9. Even chat hates this. Yeah. Let's see. Well, let's because we're not really going to be live too much today. So let's find something fun to watch or just random to watch. Yo, that game is like, that video game is so upsetting. Like, it's massively upsetting. Let's see if there's any good body cam videos. We'll do some cop watch. Kid finds mom's drugs. Calls cops and gets her arrested. What the fuck? All right, chat. Let's do it.
Hello. How are you? Well, thank you. So, we were called to come check on your son.
Okay, yeah, he's on my phone in the bathroom for like an hour.
Can I come in and talk to you?
A 9-year-old boy was filled with tears as he turned in his own mother, handing over to police a 100-gram bag of meth found in her bedroom.
100 grams of meth?
Where did you find it
On the nightstand.
at? On accident?
Yeah,
Where was it at?
under her nightstand.
What's that?
Under her nightstand.
Under her nightstand. So that would be in the bedroom that she sleeps in?
Yeah.
The incident happened in July of 2022 in Las Vegas, Nevada. Body cam video captures police responding to the home where an officer is met by the young child who hands over a large Ziploc bag.
Yo, this is nuts. I mean, imagine being like a little kid and being just old enough to understand that drugs are bad, and being just old enough to like find something in your mother's bedroom where you're like, this doesn't make sense. And so like, I mean, like, what do you do? Like, if it's not actually drugs, like, what's going on there? Is the mom just like keeping a bag of like baking soda like in her nightstand? That doesn't make any fucking sense.
Hello. How are you? Well, thank you. So, we were called to come check on your son.
Okay, yeah, he's on my phone in the bathroom for like an hour.
Can I come in and talk to you?
Sure, yes. What is
I
going on?
have no idea.
I have no idea what that is.
Well, you just handed it to me.
Okay, I don't know. I don't know.
The child's mother was identified as Kendra Long. According to police, Long's son discovered the drugs, locked himself in a bathroom, then called his father.
Oh my fuck.
So this is your child?
This is my baby. Yes, he's in the bathroom for an hour.
Okay.
Literally an hour.
Who else home with you?
Me and him.
So the kid found your drugs. So the kid found these drugs and then locked himself in the bathroom. And it's been like over an hour, and he had access to a phone in which he like called his father and then called the police.
That's it.
Why are you sweating?
I'm sweating? I'm not sweating.
You look sweating.
No, I haven't.
Make sure you were in by your
Ma'am, you're
There was
sweating.
other people here earlier. They left.
There's no other people here earlier. My friend Christy, bye-bye.
So this is your house?
My house.
So you're.
Well, I don't know why you're here.
Well, you're. Do you have an ex-boyfriend or ex-husband? Baby daddy?
Yes.
Okay. Sorry. He called because he wanted us to check on your son. He was concerned that there was some stuff going on, that he was FaceTiming your ex. What's his name?
My ex-husband, Tony.
Tony. He was FaceTiming Tony. He was concerned about his welfare.
There's nobody here.
Well, you're here.
Yeah, no, but what was the concern? I
He was on FaceTime with Tony. He was showing Tony this stuff that he found in the house.
don't even know what that is.
Well, I don't either.
Oh, interesting. Yeah, I don't know what that is.
Well, I don't even know what is happening. I know that my kid went in the bathroom and was in for an hour, and I've been like, what's wrong? We were having a popsicle, playing Fortnite, and
Right.
all of
And there was nobody else home? Nobody else is here?
this.
All this
We were just having a popsicle. We were just playing Fortnite.
stuff in this house is yours?
This is all my, yeah,
So everything in the house is yours?
this is my house.
Okay. And this is in your
Well,
house?
Kristen was here earlier.
Who's Kristen?
My girlfriend, she came by.
Okay.
She's house sitting up the street for our regional manager.
Right.
We're in property management. She has a baby kitten, watching the kitten.
So how is your relationship with Tony?
That's never been good, no.
Yeah. Were you guys ever married?
Mhm.
How long were you guys married for?
7.5 years.
When confronted about the drugs found in the Ziploc, Long responded she doesn't do drugs.
We don't have to do drugs to have drugs in the house.
I don't even know what that is, you guys.
I mean, that's true. You don't have to be a drug user to be involved with drugs. You could easily just be involved in selling them and not, like, do them in any way, sense, or shape, or form.
I don't know where it's coming from. I don't know what is happening right now, you guys. I don't know.
I mean, 100%.
Mark, how are you going to compete with a 4-year-old at Fortnite all night long without stimulants? I mean, you're gonna need a little bit of juice there to keep up with that kiddo.
Like I said, while we're here, Tony what's his name again? He was FaceTiming Tony. He was concerned. He was scared. He said, I found this in the house. I think it's drugs. So Tony calls us to come and check on Austin, your kid.
I don't even know what this is or where he found it.
I don't either.
I don't either, okay?
I get it. And like I said, that's why we're here.
The officer then takes down her information. Meanwhile, another officer on scene goes to speak with Long's son as his body cam captures the child bursting into tears as he tells the officer he found the drugs.
And what did you find inside the house that made you scared? Okay. Do you know what drugs look like?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay. So where were the drugs at?
Underneath the nightstand.
Underneath the nightstand? Okay. Gotcha. Do you ever seen anything like that here before?
No.
No? Okay. So where are those at right now? Nobody inside's in trouble for anything. I just need to try to figure out what's going on.
I see him to the first person I saw.
Okay, and who was that?
It's an officer to the right.
Okay, so you gave them, the officer, some stuff?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. What, and
I mean, that kid's clearly upset.
have you ever seen anything like that in the house before? No? Okay, but you know what drugs do look like?
Yeah.
Okay.
Long's son then tells the officer he believes the drugs were found inside the house on purpose by one of his mom's friends.
Okay, so is there like a lot of people that come and go in and out of the house?
Only people that I know that come to the house are some of his friends, and that's really it.
Okay. Do you think somebody might have dropped something off, or it was somebody else's that they accidentally left here?
I think that they dropped something off on accident.
You think they dropped some off an accident?
No, not on accident, on purpose.
Okay. All right. So, how long have you guys lived in the house here?
About 2 years.
About 2 years? Who lives in the house here with you?
Just me and my mom.
So it's you and your real mom, your biological mom?
Yes.
Okay. And you and your mom are the only two people that are here right now?
Yes.
Okay. Gotcha. All right. Any idea who do you think left the stuff here?
Her friend, which his nickname is Poncho, but his real name is Alfonso.
Okay.
A friend, his nickname is Poncho, but his real name is Alfonso. Interesting.
And is Alfonso kind of a mean guy, or is he pretty nice, or?
I don't see him too much, but just one of those people where you look at him and you know it, and he's always acts weird around me.
Okay.
The only person I can think of.
Has he ever threatened you or hurt you or anything like that?
No.
He just acts kind of weird? And is
Yeah.
he just a friend to your mom, or are they?
He's a friend.
Okay.
That's all I know.
He just kind of shows up every once in a while,
Yeah, I've only seen him about once or twice.
and you think he dropped the stuff off?
Yes.
The officer who was speaking to Kendra Long comes outside. When he asks the then 9-year-old a question, the child breaks into tears again, admitting he found the drugs on accident.
So you got scared tonight. You called your dad. And you found this stuff, right? Where did you find it at?
I don't understand.
On accident?
Yeah.
Where was it at?
Under the nightstand.
What's that?
Under the nightstand.
Under her nightstand. So that would be in the bedroom that she sleeps in?
Yeah.
And how did you recognize that? Like, what did you think when you saw it?
I just saw a couple baggies. I was curious.
Mm-hmm.
Pull it out, and then I couldn't even do what it was.
Yeah. From like TV and stuff? Like you thought like maybe it was drugs from like
Yeah.
TV and stuff?
Yeah.
Right, right. And you got scared and you called your dad?
Yeah.
And what did he say?
But,
Call the police?
yeah.
Yeah. Well, you did the right thing. I know you don't want to get anybody in trouble, and we're here to make everybody safe.
Heretical response says, so dad says put her in jail, someone doesn't want to pay child support. I mean, sure, that may be the case. However, if your child finds drugs in their mother's nightstand, like as a father, like, and they call you saying, oh my god, I found this shit. Like, are you gonna tell them, like, no, calm down, it's not what you think? Or, like, are you gonna be really fucking alarmed?
You're safe and your mom's safe, and, you know, yeah, I guess your dad, he's gonna come here and check on you, okay? Did you know that? Okay.
As one of the officers delves more into the child's home life, the 9-year-old told the officer he had trouble with his mom in the past.
Your dad said he's going to put you up for adoption. Your mom? Have you told your dad that?
Yes.
What did your dad say when you told him?
He's kind of getting mad at how she's like doing stuff like this.
Uh-huh. Okay. Have you told your dad about the other stuff that she's done, the physical abuse back in the day?
Yeah.
And what was his reaction? What did he say?
Mad, and then something up like in phone, and
Uh-huh.
like all the bad things.
Okay. Have you ever talked to police officers about that stuff that's happened?
Not really everything.
Okay. You have had police officers out to your house before, though?
Yes.
One of the officer calls the report in to his supervisor, noting on the phone just how large the bag of meth was.
The kid, he's been talking to my partner. I've been kind of overhearing it while I've been doing my investigation, and I've been kind of hearing about some possible physical abuse in the past by mom from, you know, and then he's basically because he wants to be with dad more. But you know how those situations can sometimes be coached, you know. Yeah, PCS, possession of controlled substance.
I mean, look, I get that it's really tedious when you have, like, divorced parents and you have, like, joined custody of a kid. And there's definitely some resentment, like, possibility of resentment to each other and, like, kind of like a hope that the other one will fuck up. But, however, you know, even when you're even if you give a lot of charitability to the wife or the mother in this instance, drug dealing isn't gonna make you look good, you know? Like especially when, like, a little kid is saying, like, hey, there's all these strange people coming to the house, and then I found this stuff. Like, it's kind of like, I don't know, like, how can you justify that being a safer situation than the father? Like, I feel like it's easy to have some bias in that sense to where you want to automatically, like, demonize the husband.
It's not a package for individual sale or anything, but it's a large amount, like, enough that we're thinking about maybe calling our narcs to come out and look at it. I mean, it's not just like a little baggie, you know. Yeah, it's like one of my top 5, you know, in my 20-year career of meth hauls, you know.
Back inside the house, Kendra Long insinuates her son may have been coached to say negative things about her from her ex-husband.
I don't even know what your son has said. I've been in here with you and Officer Engel and Officer Hanson the whole time. So it's not like I'm sitting here listening, trying to figure that out. I know you kind of try and keep listening, which is understandable. But it's interesting
because he was coached, so he really thought it was all in the trial.
That was going to be my next line of questioning. Do you think he's ever been coached?
It was robotically, it was literally word for word.
Because he just started volunteering all kinds of information that I wasn't asking him about. And I asked him, I go, has your dad ever told you to say things about your mom that weren't true? And he straight said no, absolutely not. Very direct, almost like he was anticipating that was going to be my next question.
I don't know what this is all, like, next, I'm bringing this whole court thing up because of, when that was going on, there were things that, like, were, said about me, and and stuff like that. What whatever this thing is, I'm completely, I don't even know what this is or what it's about, but I'm having a heart attack now thinking about this work thing. If that's stirring up again.
Do you think your ex-husband would attempt to set you up
Oh,
to win full custody of Austin?
How is your husband gonna set you up by planting like fucking like drugs in your nightstand? Like that doesn't even make any fucking sense.
That's what the objective was then. Now I didn't think we had anything going on, but he has been short on the last 2 months payment. I don't know what his situation is, but that's something to mention, I guess. I didn't think we were at this point again, but I don't know. If that's what's happening, then that's what's happening. I mean, do I need to get like my lawyer or whatever? I mean, what do I need to do with that?
I mean, you already have a lawyer for your previous divorce proceedings and custody issues, everything else. Is that correct?
No, it's been all dropped and done when we're not finished with everything.
Has anything happened in his dad's life that would
Yes,
change and make him want to have
financially.
Austin back? So I think maybe financially, so he doesn't have to make payments to you for child support. He would try to get Austin back.
Brand new baby, so there's new life. I just know he's forwarded to paying my child support. That's all I know. I don't talk to him. I don't know him on a personal level. I know that he just has too many babies.
Gotcha.
I just want to take a break really quickly from this shocking.
I mean, this is like, I don't know. That's really concerning. Okay, let's look at something else. Let's see.
On November 11th, 2023.
Okay, man attempts to hijack plane after crashing through airport gate. Alright, let's go.
Police responded to a theft complaint at a local gas station in La Crosse, Wisconsin. 31-year-old Cody Anderson stopped by to pick up some cigarettes. Due to him not having his ID, they were unable to sell it to him. In response, Cody decided to snatch the cigarettes from the employee and fled the store.
Hi, Josh.
Hello, how are you?
Kim got his license plate. Basically what happened is he came in, he wanted to buy 2 cartons of cigarettes. And I said, can I see your ID? Because he looked younger. I didn't recognize him. He goes, I don't have my ID. I'm like, I'm sorry, I cannot sell them to you. And he's like, I'll do anything. What do you want? How much is it going to cost? What do you want? I said, I can't sell them to you. He like grabbed them from my hands and took off running out the door. So I started chasing him and then I'm like, I'm not supposed to do that. The adrenaline was flowing. And so I said, I'm calling.
I mean, what are you gonna do? Yeah, just grab him and run. That's the logical explanation.
On the cops. Well, then Tony said he did drop a $100 bill out there. I can bring him up on video with not $100.
I have no idea what does it cost.
It's like $200.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
Do you have any video of the
Yes.
guy?
Yeah.
Oh, so it's not like he stole a pack of cigarettes. He stole a whole carton of cigarettes. You know, like when you bulk buy cigarettes and you get a whole fucking carton, yeah, it gets pretty pricey.
There he's reaching for the cigarettes, and there he grabbed them. And there I go. Chase after him.
I'll see if I can identify him and, have him come back and pay for the rest. And
Okay.
still charge him whatever. But
Okay. All right. Thanks, Josh.
About 25 minutes later, Cody decided to up his rampage to the max level and rammed his vehicle through a locked gate at the La Crosse Regional Airport. An employee said they saw him doing several donuts around an airplane and driving on the runway before parking in a small jet. Cody then brandished a knife towards an employee before boarding the aircraft where several crew members were present.
go ahead.
Would you be able to clear to assist City at Colgan Air? They have a person driving a car on this strip, possibly intoxicated.
10-4. I'll call you later. Somebody driving on the airport, I guess. I know for one soon. I don't know what just happened. He
just got on top of the jet. He closed the door. He did brandish a knife at me.
He got on the jet?
He got on the jet.
He brandished a knife.
904, I copied that. He also did,
I mean...
I believe he's going to be my theft suspect from quick...
I mean, honestly, in any situation, if somebody's gonna brandish a knife at me, I'm gonna fucking get out of the way, right? I don't care if they tell me, like, the sky is fucking, like, purple. Like, I'm just like, okay, dude, yeah, you're the one with a knife, anything you say, thank you, and I'm gonna do whatever it takes to not get stabbed. Like, I mean, if somebody's pointing a knife at me, I'm gonna be a pussy-ass bitch and do whatever the fuck it is I'm told.
Magic vehicle.
Upon arrival, a crew member advised Cody had powered the jet on and it was ready to start. He further stated he could only open the door once from an outside switch.
You want a taser?
Airplane's ready to start.
Okay.
You ready? I can hit the door one time and it'll open.
Well, let's wait. So we get enough people here. Well, he's got a knife.
Nobody else is on the plane? No, but he has access and he has it powered up. Can you shut it off from here? No.
As he was seen in the cockpit holding a knife and it was unsure if he could fly a plane, they decided to open the door.
Did he bust through the gate?
Yeah, go right through it. He actually just sold the 2 cartons. He's up in the window.
Come out!
He's putting his on. Hey,
open the door.
Open the door.
Open the door. Come out, bro, come out! Grab it now!
Get out now!
I'm gonna beanbag him.
Get out now!
Yo, does this man actually know how to drive a plane?
Open it again. I'm gonna beanbag him and come out.
I don't have another cartridge.
Come out now! Show me your hands!
You have another taser cartridge?
Show me your hands now! I've been practicing. Come here!
I've been practicing!
Cross, please, show me your hands now!
I'll take lethal cover.
Let's move this way. Move this way so we don't cross. You got lethal? Police department, come out now!
I can't see him from there. I can see him over here.
Although they were able to hit Cody with one beanbag round, he continued to hold the knife and ignore orders.
Come out now!
Well, I mean, yeah, it's just the beanbag.
I'm gonna sneak up and don't see it.
No, door's open. I would back up, Josh. Nobody else is on the plane. Just follow the plane. We're under arrest! Come on, with your hands up! Do it now!
Taser and OC deployed. He's still in the plane, refusing to come out. He's got it turned on, displaying the knife. Let's just wait it.
Police car, come on now! I will cut you!
I'm a suicide bomber and I'll cut you. Oh, I probably shouldn't say that out loud on YouTube.
Come on with your hands up! Do it now, sir! Just want to talk and see what's going on. Come on! Wait for my entire life. Alright, come down there and we'll talk, okay? I'm gonna cut my wrist. Sir, step on the plane!
Don't force the way.
Yep, he was just coming. K9. I don't know if the plane in there or not.
Do you guys have any other gas options or no?
Not. They're down at the department.
Yeah.
Hey, what's your name, sir? Bobby. Police department. Can you step out, sir? We just want to help you out. Come on.
Bobby, come on. Let's go, dude.
Can you step out and talk to us, please? Drop the knife.
He's got the knife in his right hand.
Drop the knife.
Left hand. Left hand.
Sir.
We don't want to hurt you. Just come out. We want to talk. No one wants to hurt you.
Sir, drop the knife and come out. Sir.
If you shut the door, fucking...
Sir.
If he moves across that door, bag him.
Why don't you step out of the car and we'll talk, okay? What's your name, bud?
Step out of the car.
Bag him again, bag him again,
I love how they're tediously trying to, like, convince him to come out of the plane, but the moment, like, any portion of his body is like, in visual range, they immediately shoot at him. Like, how the fuck can you coax somebody out of a situation and then shoot them, like, at the drop of a hat? Like, what the fuck? That doesn't make any sense. Like, cops are fucking ridiculous.
It's still in his hand,
Also, I just find this hard to believe. Like, if the only thing that guy has is a knife, like, I have seen plenty of videos of police just fucking charging in like nothing matters, like life isn't real, and just fucking take people down, like, with more fucking stuff and, like, more sense of, like, vitriol and violence. So it's like, it's so weird how they're all just, like, standing outside of this plane, like, oh my god, what do we do? It's like, get in there. Just get in there. Go in there.
Drop the knife. Pull left, let's go to the plane.
Cody, just come out, man.
Cody, come on, man.
Just come out. We don't want to hurt you.
Bullshit.
To the right. Yeah.
They don't give a shit about hurting him. They just want this to be over with.
He's been tased and OC'd and he's still refusing.
Is it Cody?
Yeah, you can see his reflection right there.
Cody, come out!
Like a
Cody!
Knife, probably an 8-inch blade.
Cody, come on out!
We're not gonna hurt you if you come out with your hands up, nothing in them. We'll get you help. Come on out, Cody. Nobody wants to hurt you.
I just want you to come out with your hands up. You gotta drop the knife and come out with your hands up.
They can only keep the door open, but he can fucking fly this thing if that door closes. If you knew how. That's what they said. Nobody else on the plane.
Cody, I need you to comply.
I don't think there's any other.
Come out with your hands up, please. No knife.
I don't think there's any other door.
Cody, what's going on?
He did say that you got in there and activated the batteries right away, so you can see
Oh my fuck, just go in there and grab him.
Cody, we're not gonna shoot you if you come out. Show us your hands first. Come out.
Is there any other access?
Drop that knife by the stairway so he's...
Yeah, they say that, and the moment he shows any fucking, like this, any part of him that's in visual range, they're gonna shoot at him, even though it's like beanbag rounds or something like that. It's like, it's such a ridiculous notion. This whole, like, police negotiation thing. Like, come out, we don't want to hurt you. It's like, but the moment you see me, you're gonna shoot at me, so why should I trust that? Like, police are so unbelievable in that sense.
See you don't have it, and then put your hands up. Cody, just slowly show us your hands and step out. We'll get you help, buddy. Nobody wants to hurt you.
Can I take a shit first?
Let's do that out here. Come on out. Keep your hands up. Keep them empty. You hungry? We'll get you.
He's straight up. Be like, can I take a shit first? The cop, like, are you hungry? We'll get you a cheeseburger. You can take a fat shit and eat a cheeseburger. Everything will be all okay. Just come on out, bud.
Get you some food. We'll get you something to drink. What do you think about more OC?
What's that?
More OC.
Cody, come on.
Honestly, if I was caught in, like, a situation like this, where I would, like, police were like, come on out, like, we'll get you whatever you want, I'd be like, alright, give me a fucking large pepperoni pizza with extra cheese, some breadsticks, and, after that, you can take me away, boys.
40 mic in the...
Okay. In the Bearcat? Just so we don't have any sympathetic... You're gonna try to bag him if he crosses that door again?
Yes.
Okay.
After some time of negotiation, he threw the knife onto the top step of the floor.
Come on, Cody! We'll all be having burgers with you and laughing about this in a half hour. Come on out, Cody!
Hands empty, Cody. Just step out here. We will not shoot you. We will not hurt you if you come out with your hands.
We will not shoot you as we have guns pointed at you.
Hands up, empty. Thank you.
You just threw something else, too. Yeah.
It's on the top step. All right.
Oh, okay, so Cody threw the knife. Whatever knife he had, he threw it out.
Let's see your hands, buddy, and just walk out.
Cody, just come out. Keep your hands up, buddy, okay?
The Bearcat armored vehicle then arrived and was positioned...
The Bearcat! Yes! Yes! This is... Yo, the Bearcat is an example of shit the police really doesn't need. Like, honestly, like, I hate it, but I'm also simultaneously very fucking entertained by this, like, overcompetence of just police force shit. Like, this big fucking giant vehicle. It's essentially a tank. Like getting... increasing funding for police is just like them having this weird military grade defense and offensive shit. Like, fucking, you don't need a Bearcat, but it's so fucking hilarious when it rolls in. I can't help but cheer. Bearcat. Oh my fuck. They don't need that. Police don't need that, but they have it and it's hilarious.
Drop it.
Come on out. Let's see your hands. Let's see your hands.
Come on, bud.
Just your hands.
Drop it.
Hands.
Drop it. Show us your hands now.
Leslie's going around.
Another taser.
Drop it now.
To the left.
Right. I can't move, so watch that go.
Go up with the shield if you're gonna tase him.
Cody.
You gonna tase him?
Stop. Cody, come here, slow us down here. Slow it down.
Cody, where are you from?
Oh my fuck, just get him.
How did we end up here today? Can you talk to me? What's your plan today? Do you have any explosives with you? What kind of explosives do you have? C4? Where did you get that? Government?
Cody threatened to blow up the plane using C4 explosives he claimed to have obtained from the government and had a dead man's shield. He also stated he had 2 handguns.
What do you got in your hand?
Yeah, he claimed. Obviously, he's full of shit.
Stay back by the car.
Zeus is right here.
You say you gotta go to the bathroom?
Let's do dog warnings and.
Well, I can't move from here. I'm just down the pavement here. I'm not gonna get you from here. Yeah, I can see you.
He's talking.
Come on out. If you got everything, hands out. You can come out. We'll back up. Hands free. Hands free. Come on out. We can't let you take it, but we can get you to a bathroom. We can have you come down here, and then we can get you to a bathroom.
No.
One right in the hangar.
No, I'm sorry. Like, if I'm in a hostage, or not a hostage situation, if I'm in this sort of situation, and I need to take a shit, I'm just gonna go ahead and shit on the ground, like, in the cockpit, right there. Like, I'm just gonna take a fat dump in the fucking, like, passenger seat of that cockpit. Like, straight up. Like, I mean, if all else, if life is chaos, and I'm throwing all of my life to the wind and just, like, fucking hands up, like, you know what? Fuck this shit, fuck life. I am taking a shit on the ground. I am not negotiating taking a shit with police. I'm just gonna shit on the fucking floor.
Well, we can only back up if you're starting to come out, though, bud. Come on, you're not moving, man.
Because I got shot in the leg.
Okay,
twice.
well, we'll get you some help for that, but we gotta have you move if we move, okay? Come to the top of the stairs. Come to the top.
Up, and I'll give you the bomb.
Okay, come to the top of the stairs.
No.
Come on.
No.
We're back pretty far, man.
Back off, and I'll give you the bomb.
Well, we backed up, and you didn't come to the stairs.
Yeah, you're still within range of the C4, so you didn't really get
Okay, you can't back off that far. We'll take 2 more steps back if you come to the top of the stairs. Okay, Cody, we're going to throw you a little camera to look at, okay? You can talk to it. All right, it's going to be right in the middle here.
According to the staff here, there's not anybody else.
Cody.
I'll say the Braxton, my coach.
Cody. Cody.
Let's keep lethal in there, though. Somebody. If he does have a gun.
Come on, Cody. Cody, I can't hear you. You got to come to the stairs.
They're all shot.
Come on out, brother. We'll get you to the bathroom.
He just stole 2 cartons of cigarettes from Quick Trip. Same suspect.
So you can clear your... That's
Cody,
yeah.
no one's coming in there right now.
Actually, just got back to my car from taking the report, and they're like, can you clear the truck on the car, man? The only thing I'm worried about is, as soon as he came in, he turned all the batteries on. So, like, I think if he wants to, he might know enough to, I don't know if he's like a vet or something, but if he knows how to fly...
That's why they got everything here. Well, he can kick it in reverse too, can he?
Well, I mean, he can turn and those jets are going to be, you know, we're not going to be anywhere nearby if it starts. We can't be.
If those engines turn on, this dog's going to eat him.
Yeah.
The way they talk about a human being.
We haven't gotten anywhere. Do you have any gas cans in the back of it?
It's a jet. $30 million jet here.
You'll see it. I mean, it's better than a stolen one.
Well, I know that. No, he ain't getting out.
Well, you can go to the bathroom once you get off the plane, but we got to get there first, man.
While Cody repeatedly
Can I say the
stated his
word
need
bomb
to
on
take
YouTube?
shit,
Yeah.
Police went to the back of the plane to disconnect the main battery supply line, effectively disabling the aircraft.
Yeah, you can say bomb on YouTube. Bomb, 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 bomb. Yeah, he claims to have C4, but it's like, I don't know. Can you really believe that, though? I mean, I guess you can't really take a chance, but whatever.
Is he still laying down?
Like sitting across the pilot seat. That's why.
Okay, so he's actually trying to start the plane right now. Holy shit.
Well,
It could also be silly putty.
Are there any...
His nearby truck was quickly searched, revealing knives, a stun gun, and .40 caliber ammunition. But
oh shit! I was like fucking making fun of the police, like this guy ain't got shit, but he actually has shit in the back of his truck. Not explosives per se, but he's got some concerning items.
explosives.
That's intelligence.
About 11 days before this, Cody was arrested in a neighboring county after he was caught driving recklessly throughout a cornfield while impaired.
He was in the Virgin jail for a while.
Really?
They hooked him for OWI a couple weeks ago.
Oh.
He's been sitting. He couldn't post bond.
For what? Crashing?
OWI. He was doing like burnouts in some farmer's field.
He says he has 2 pistols on him.
Yeah, now he's saying he's got guns on him.
So I'll take the back door down.
Yeah, you got a rifle or? Yeah, good. Get a good lean on that door and.
What the fuck is it? He's got a taser. He's got a Subway sandwich. Yo, I love that. It's like you got a backpack, you got a bag, you got like half a Subway sandwich, you got a taser. You got this walkie-talkie, you got a little bit of mace. I mean, these are the necessities in life, right?
When we went back there and killed the battery, they said he can't, no matter what, he can't turn it off. So that's a win.
That's better than where we were.
Yeah, yeah.
But we gotta do something.
So there you go. Got into the airplane. I'm like, what? This isn't Grand Theft Auto.
We were listening to the start. We were like, wait a minute, are they talking about a real plane?
My dispatch didn't say any of that. They said there's someone driving on a tarmac.
That's what initially came out. Then it came in that he's running on the tarmac, then it's going towards the gate.
Hey, Cody, I'm backed up. You said 30 feet, I'm 30 feet.
Yeah, down off to the side so the shoes are out of the way. I don't want a gun on me.
No one's gonna have you. No one's gonna shoot you.
Cody, we backed up like you asked. It's just me and my partners up here right now. You can still see what? Yeah, well, there are gonna be guns when you come out here, man, but no one's gonna shoot you. Cody, like I said, we haven't come in, but the camera's gotta stay in there. Cody, the camera's gotta stay in there.
He's my retail theft suspect in the picture.
Oh my fuck, get to it. Chat, I gotta like, this is too tedious. Like, we gotta get to the point now. Is he coming out or not? Yo, look at that bear cat!
There that I searched, found a couple more knives, a little taser, a lot of his medications, clothes, stuff like that.
But he had a knife on the plane.
He had a knife on the plane. He dropped it and Steve grabbed it. Yep.
It's over there.
Yep. But he's claiming he had another one. It's a picture. Reached the front of the
Why did they zoom in on that cop sneezing? What the fuck was that?
And Steve grabbed it. Yep. It's over there. Yep. But he's claiming he had another one. It's a picture.
What are our tax dollars paying for? What the fuck are we paying for? Yo, there's like this bear cat that they're not using, contemplating whether or not to just like go in and grab this dude who no longer has a knife, mind you, and just merely claims he has. If he actually has explosives, why are they so close to the plane? Okay, send the dog in, send the canine in, get it to grab him, go in there, detain him, and you're done. Look, like, it's not that fucking hard.
I wonder that would take the shooting those out. Probably be a hell of a lot, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I don't think that rifle's gonna poke straight through there. Yep.
Vernon County confiscated his gun at that time when he got arrested. They still have it.
After 45 minutes of negotiation, Cody no longer responded. A SHIELD team was then deployed and were able to apprehend him without incident.
Oh, okay.
Over your hands. Keep your hands visible for me, okay, Cody? We don't want to hurt you, okay? Stand up for me. Stand up.
Fight.
I'm going to take it out. Right here. We got to stabilize. All right, good.
Wow, they got him. Hooray.
We got a spot. Come over.
Let's see. Oh, you know what? I think I've seen this. I think I've seen this before, like, but it was so long ago, like, I'd be willing to just watch it again. This'll be a good one. Hello? What?
On July 1st, 2022, Racine County Sheriff's deputies observed the driver of a vehicle not wearing his seatbelt in Raymond, Wisconsin. As part of the sheriff's office click it or ticket.
Okay, so the police are driving, and they're driving by this guy, and they notice he doesn't have a seatbelt on. And they have it's like a click it or ticket like thing. Anyway.
On July 1st, 2022, Racine County Sheriff's deputies observed the driver of a vehicle not wearing his seatbelt in Raymond, Wisconsin. As part of the sheriff's office click it or ticket campaign, a traffic stop was initiated. As the deputies were pulling him over, they observed the 36-year-old male driver hastily putting on his seatbelt.
Oh, he's eating. You see that?
So you gonna point at me? 5-3 Wisconsin traffic. Southbound G on ramp. Hi there. I'm Deputy Ortiz with the Racine County Sheriff's Office. Stop because your seatbelt isn't on, and we're actually out. You put it on when we were pulling up behind you. I watched you.
That's not true.
And he looked body was fully.
Thank you so much, Becca, for the super chat. I really appreciate that.
Lean forward, sir. When you took the turn.
Okay, so again, they drove by this guy and he didn't have a seatbelt on, so they pull him over. And as they pulled him over, they noticed that he, hastily put his seatbelt on. So now the guy's like, look, I got my seatbelt on.
I watched you put it on. We're not going to argue about a $10 seatbelt ticket.
Hey, it's right here.
Okay, driver's license and insurance, okay?
I'm not giving you nothing. It's not.
Driver's license and insurance, sir. You're going to make this more difficult than it has to be. Your driver's license and insurance, sir.
Do you see this?
Sir, do you want to be forcibly removed
from me? You were not wearing your seatbelt. That's not true. I have this on.
Driver's license and insurance, sir.
Are you planning on killing us today?
No, we're not going to kill you, okay?
I'm an American. I have my seatbelt.
Oh, that's great.
Are you gonna kill me today? Dude, you're white. Settle down.
Okay, you were not wearing a seatbelt when you drove past me. We saw you putting it on while we were behind you. You can argue this all day long and make this even worse for yourself. Otherwise, just give us your ID and the insurance, sir. What do you want my money?
Driver's license and insurance, sir.
I like your glasses.
You're making a big driver's license and insurance, sir. You're making a bigger deal out of this than it has to be.
For my seatbelt being
Yes.
on?
Yep.
Why? I have my.
Yo, when it comes to, I am a pussy. If a cop pulls me over and is like, give me your fucking license, I'm giving them my fucking license. I ain't gonna do shit, okay? Especially over a seatbelt.
You have a traffic violation. Your seatbelt was not on, sir, so can you have your driver's license and insurance?
With your body camera, I have my seatbelt on. They're running, right?
Abruptly, he became erratic and started to destroy his possessions, such as his sunglasses and the money in his wallet.
Because I watched you put them on, sir. Now please put them on or I'm going to ask you to step out of the vehicle. And when I do so, that's a lawful order. And if I have to, I can forcibly remove you from the vehicle, sir. All right?
You like that?
Yeah. He's busted up his glasses. He's like, there, look at that. You like that? You like that? How about that? It's what are you supposed to do as a police officer? It's okay, dude, you just broke your glasses.
Really? Ask you to step out of the vehicle. And when I do so, that's a lawful order. And if I have to, I can forcibly remove you from the vehicle, sir. All right?
I broke my glasses. You like that?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's $150 glasses. The cop's he's like, I'm gonna fucking break my glasses. You like that? The cop's like, yeah. I would, if I was a police officer, I'd be like, yeah, I love that. I love it. Makes me feel so good. Yeah. Ooh, daddy.
What's your problem? Okay, you're acting like a child right now.
My money? Here.
You're acting like a child. I want your driver's license and your insurance.
Here's everything I have. Here's my money. Here's my
You're
money.
acting like a child, sir. Here's my car. Here's everything. Your driver's license, sir. Hand it.
Yo, how much money is that, though? How much money is that?
I want your driver's license and your insurance.
Here's everything I have. Here's my money.
Yo, that's all ones.
You're acting like a child. I want your driver's license and your insurance.
Here's everything I have. Here's my money.
That's all. That's all $1 bills. Those are all $1 bills. Like, there's maybe like, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So maybe he's got like $7, $10 in dollar bills there. You want my money? Take my money.
You're acting like a child, sir.
Here's my card. Here's everything.
Your driver's license, sir. Hand it to me.
Take my money. Take this too. Take that
Your driver's license, sir.
Yo, his wife in the back. What's going? Oh, that poor lady. Yo, his wife in the back is like, Ed, stop it.
You're just destroying all my stuff, ruining my holiday.
Yeah.
Accusing me of something that I'm doing.
Are
I spent $500 for my fucking family.
That's great. Driver's license, sir. Are you intoxicated, sir?
You intoxicated, sir? I mean, yeah. Like, what the fuck are you doing?
What kind of drugs are you on, sir? What kind of drugs are you on, sir? Your driver's license.
Go get it. Take it. Take whatever
I'm not
you want.
going into your vehicle, sir. Can I have your driver's license, please?
Yo, he's so having a mental breakdown. Like, this is it. And you know what? I honestly feel bad for this guy in a way, because you know that this has to be the straw that broke the camel's back. You know that he's already been patient with so much shit, and this has to be the moment where he's like, enough!
All this up too. Got enough down. Here, take this.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate it.
Yeah, so you can take my money. So you can take my money.
Remain in the vehicle, sir. I'll be back
Take
up
my
with
money.
you, okay?
Look, I have my seatbelt on. You take my fucking money. That's bullshit. My seatbelt's on, and they're accusing me of something. That's bullshit.
Look, my seatbelt, right here. You see my seatbelt? It's right here.
You can't ever enjoy life anymore around here without being harassed and accused of something. I have my fucking seatbelt on. You give me a ticket, you pulled up on me, I have my seatbelt on. That's exactly what's happening. Yep, $135 fucking glass, man, break it.
He's like, look, my seatbelt's right here. I can strangle myself with it. Like,
might as well just fucking start dumping on my blood right now and give him that too.
It's a situation. This dude's freaking out because we stopped him for a seatbelt and he put it on when we were behind him. Like, literally freaking out. He's tearing up money. And, he's going to go up there with him while I run him out. And issue
this citation. Yo, this middle-aged white man meltdown is so fucking funny. It just, like, it brings me such joy.
Freaking out. Seriously.
Because I have my seatbelt on. These people pull me over and they pull up on me and say I don't have my seatbelt on. It's right here. I can see it. I can taste it.
I can taste it. Look. I'm eating it. I'm licking it. You see it? You see right here?
Do you realize how you're acting right now? Irrational.
It's upsetting to me.
Upsetting to you that you drove past me without a seatbelt.
That's a crock of bullshit. Did you know that? Don't give me that.
Okay.
He's tearing up cash in his car and throwing it all over the place.
I have my seatbelt on.
I love the contrast where it goes to this guy and then it goes back to the cops, like, talking about it like he's just going insane. I don't know what's happening. He's just going nuts. He's ripping up his money. Like, we're just pulling him over for a simple seatbelt issue. Like, and he's going fucking bonkers.
And you're giving me a ticket for my seatbelt being on.
I have your seatbelt on.
My seatbelt's on. You give me a ticket. You're taking my goddamn thing. You're giving me a ticket for my damn seatbelt on.
You do not have a seatbelt on.
My seatbelt is on. When you pull up to the stop, my seatbelt is on.
It was not on.
It
was
on
when we pulled up because you put it on when you got on the intersection.
That's not true.
Oh my god.
That's not true. My seatbelt's on.
You're delusional.
My seatbelt is on. You pulled up to the traffic stop.
Well, yeah, you had it on.
My seatbelt is on.
Hey, let me ask you something. So if I drive past you, right, and I don't have my seatbelt on, and then you get behind me and I put my seatbelt on, does that mean you have it on?
That's not true. I'm not admitting guilt to anything. My seatbelt is on.
You're not admitting any guilt. I saw you do it.
I can't afford a fucking $10 seatbelt ticket for no reason.
Well, you could have.
You can't afford a $10 ticket. You can't afford a $10 ticket. Bro, you just ripped up $10 from your wallet right now. Like, you literally had, like, nearly $10 bills, like, in your wallet and you fucking ripped it up and threw it all over the place, and now you're gonna say you can... A $10 ticket, like, that's affordable.
Your money up.
How much cash did he tear up? $10?
He had like a bunch of singles and stuff. He freaked out. I thought I was gonna have to drag him out of the car.
Because that's all it is. All they do is collect revenue for the state. That's all it is. Collecting revenue. I got my seatbelt on. I'm getting in trouble for having my seatbelt.
Yo, if a cop's gonna pull me over and write me a $10 ticket, I'm just gonna be like, okay, officer, my bad. I'm sorry. Thank you for the ticket, sir. Thank you for your duty, sir. And I'm just gonna pay the fucking $10 ticket. $10? Like, what the fuck?
A $10 seatbelt ticket, like it's the end of the world.
My seatbelt's on. I shouldn't be getting a ticket. I got my seatbelt on.
We should just arrest him for obstructing, being an ass about it.
Look, I got my seatbelt on.
I mean, yeah, technically, they probably could have, because here's the thing. The moment an officer asks you for your identification, you have to provide it. Like, you legally have to provide your identification, even if you think it's for bullshit, because if you don't, then you can be nailed for obstruction of justice, meaning that the police are investigating, they need your information, and if you're not providing that said information that they need, you are hindering their investigation, and therefore that's a crime. So it's like, yeah, like the police are talking about like, well, we could maybe take him in for like obstruction of justice just because like he didn't fucking like want to give up his ID.
Look at him, yeah.
It's on.
We watched him put it on every turn behind him. And then he's like yelling in the fucking mirror and stuff.
Bullshit. That's not right. That's not right. I won't do that to your family.
What was that? I can't hear you because of motorcycles.
Hell, I won't do that to your family. Supposed to be enjoying the holiday and everything else, man. And here I'm being harassed on my birthday weekend. Being harassed. Getting in trouble for having my seatbelt on.
You guys caught the wrong day.
He just spent $500 on his family, probably bought some illegal fireworks. She has to use a permit. Jeez.
Like those agencies that confiscate fireworks.
Yeah.
And then take pictures of it like it's a big drug caper.
Yeah.
The body camera's on, right?
Oh, it's on. It's been recording this whole entire
Good,
thing.
because I'm going to sue your ass.
Okay. Sue me for a seatbelt.
Yep.
Sue me for a
I'm suing
seatbelt.
you guys, because I can't legally do that.
You can legally do
it? An apartment, but I can take your money privately and take you to court.
Okay.
Do that.
Okay.
Do that. That's a true fact.
Okay.
My seatbelt's on, body camera. You're giving me a ticket with my seatbelt on. You walked up with your camera onto my vehicle with the recording that my seatbelt is on.
Yes, but when you drove
and
past,
your vehicle was facing straight. You don't got side cameras on those cars. You're accusing me of something I didn't do. My seatbelt. $10.
Okay.
That $10 is going to break me.
Well, you just tore your money up, so.
Yeah, pissed off.
Scott's got him calmed down now.
You're supposed to look both ways too when you're looking before you pull out. That's what I was doing. You guys are bored. Well, it is. You guys are bored. You got nothing else better to do. Like you're up to the state. My seatbelt's on though. I do have my seatbelt on.
I know, you have it on now. So when you drive away too, I hope you keep it on too.
You have to wear seatbelts. That's why it's on. It's a law in Wisconsin and everywhere else.
It is a law in Wisconsin. That's why you get a citation for not wearing it when you pull on the interstate.
Give me a citation on camera for someone that you pull up on a stop and have your seatbelt on. Okay. So how's that going to fly in court?
When you go to court then, I will be there and I will testify to the fact that you do not have your seatbelt on, sir.
Freaking out over a $10 ticket.
Yeah, man. You spent $5.
I mean, $10 is literally the least amount that you can be fined. I mean, like, honestly, the basic, like the basis of most tickets, like, if you get a parking ticket or something, like, it's at least, like, what, like, $35 or more. So getting a $10 ticket is, like, nothing. Like, it's a massive inconvenience to be pulled over and bothered about it, but it's just kind of like, bleh.
I know what his family do.
Yeah.
It's going to be 2 against 1 in the courtroom. It's going to be you and your buddy. And then me sitting in the car with my seatbelt on.
Okay.
How are you going to give someone a ticket for saying that they don't have something on when they have it on? You can't do that. My seatbelt is on. It's supposed to be. Give me a ticket. For me having my seatbelt on. I'm getting a ticket for having my seatbelt on.
Yeah,
you guys aren't being careful at all.
I got a ticket for my seatbelt on. This is fucking hilarious. Let's see, chat. Let's try and find one more. Let's see the recent one. Let's see if this is any good. If it's boring, we'll move on to something else.
In January 2024, police were advised by a county deputy of a pickup truck traveling at a high rate of speed in Lake Hallie, Wisconsin. A 22-year-old male driver named Nicholas was reportedly traveling 85 miles per hour in a 50-mile-per-hour zone, resulting in the deputy's inability to intercept the vehicle. Minutes later, a Lake Hallie police officer observed the speeding truck and began to pursue it. When he initiated his emergency lights, Nicholas immediately fled.
274, County, copy of 1080. Business 53 southbound, that black Chevy, just past 21st Ave.
Okay, a little bit of a chase.
Wisconsin truck. Speed. Just blew the lights at Melby, continuing Hastings southbound.
1434, calling all units.
Speeds of 95, traffic's light, just coming up to Eddie Lane. We'll be heading eastbound on North Crossing.
Wait, hold on. Heretical response says, I got pulled over by a cop and he was spitting while he talked and it felt so gross because it landed on my lip. I mean, anybody's spit landing in your mouth is fucking disgusting. Jesus Christ. You know how sometimes people have, like, look, I don't like to kink shame. Like, some people have their kinks, right? Like, I don't like to kink shame. But some people like the idea of, like, somebody else spitting in their mouth. And I can't. Like, I can't. Like, no. Like, I am just, like, I'm a spitter, not a swallower. Like, whenever it comes to other people's body fluids, I don't want it in my mouth. Like, whether it's cum, pee, spit, whatever. Like, some people like that, but for me, it's like, no, I can't. I just fucking, I've done my fair share of blowjobs, and they've all ended up back out. Anyways, the more you know, and shooting star.
We're in the roundabout at Black Avenue.
None of this is red wine, sir.
Southbound Black Avenue.
As the pursuit escalated to speeds of 100 miles per hour, the officer noticed the truck's tailgate open, where an ice fishing sled full of gear was yeeted onto the roadway.
Did he just say yeeted? Yo, the fucking, like, the narrator said yeeted. I gotta back that up. That's so fucking funny. Narrator actually said yeeted.
Escalated to speeds of 100 miles per hour. The officer noticed the truck's tailgate open, where an ice fishing sled full of gear was yeeted onto the roadway.
Yeeted! It was just yeeted.
You just lost.
Mark says, I thought only 10-year-olds said yeet. No, I mean, it's yeet. I actually love the word yeet. If none of you know what the word yeet means, it means to, like, throw, to, like, toss. Like, you throw something, you toss it, you yeet it, you just yeet. You know? Just yeet. I think it's hilarious. Mark says their child loves that word. Yeah, I'm sure. It's hilarious. Like, you know, I think I read something somewhere where somebody was talking about an abortion, and they're like, it's a yeeterus. You know, instead of uterus, yeet-urus, like yeet. Anyways. Ha ha, laugh. Anyways. Like throwing off an item of clothing as fast as you're in the door. Yeet! Or tossing the dog off the bed. Yeet! I just keep imagining your child just walking around tossing stuff, going, yeet! Yeet!
Ice fishing equipment at Tower Drive and 41st Avenue. Ice fishing equipment came out the back. It's all over the road. If you want to have a unit, come that way to clear the roadway.
Oh my god, it's so frivolous, like, driving away from police. I mean, like, in very rare cases, you can escape and they will back off. But, like, for the most part, like, you're stuck. You know? Mark says it's like a Batman comic sound effect here. Just yeet! Yeah, yeet is a new verb.
Bauer Avenue. We'll be going westbound on North Shore Drive. Hold on, Tita. Sorry, babe.
Was he talking to his doggy? Yo, I have this thing where, like, I don't care for police. I'm totally all about, like, all cops are bad. But when it comes to canine dogs, like, all dogs are good boys. Because, like, the dogs don't know any better, right? Like, they're literally trained to do police work. But they're also, like, technically considered police officers. That's why if a police canine dog comes and bites you, if you punch it in the face, that's technically assault on an officer. Straight up. So it's kind of weird. Did you know, speaking about police dogs, the first time that police dogs were considered, like, as a tool, like, as a valid tool, was in the case of Jack the Ripper. That's when police dogs first became a thing. Like, because before that, it was just kind of like, whatever. But during the cases of Jack the Ripper, that's when they started using tools of police dogs to, like, sniff out scents and, like, find people. And there's different kinds of police dogs. Or, like you know, there's dogs that can just, like, sniff out drugs and explosives, and they don't do anything else. And then there's dogs that actually do, like, the attack stuff. So it's really interesting. Like, yeah, the first time that police dogs became a thing was during Jack the Ripper.
66, or correction, about 45 miles an hour now.
Nicholas soon turned down a road that the officer knew led to a dead end at a boat landing by the lake.
We are now turning southbound onto Indian Hills. I believe this is going to dead end into Lake Altoona.
Without hesitation, Nicholas proceeded to drive onto the frozen lake and turned off his headlights, causing the officer to terminate the pursuit.
He drove onto a frozen lake?
274 County. I'm going to be discontinuing. He's driving onto Lake Altoona. He is on the lake.
Oh, he's slipping, he's sliding. He's slipping and he's sliding.
274 County. I'll remain at this landing if you want to notify Eau Claire to have units go to the other landing.
No, the dog. Meh.
You okay, Kita? Got a little water splashed around back there, didn't we? You did good. You did good. He's out doing donuts out in the middle now. Oh, they are? Yeah, I discontinued once he got on the lake, so I have no idea what the thickness is out here. But he's right there.
All three of them are going over there.
That's his headlights out there.
Leave it to Dan.
Good. She didn't like the ride.
The suspect vehicle's going to be landing on the
You want to pull another car just so he doesn't sneak there, and I'll lay spikes right here in case he decides.
Car up there. Yeah. Just put yours in like your back seat or something in case you need them later.
Hey, you okay back here? Stay. Any name or anything on any of that gear, did you notice?
I looked, there was already somebody there scavenging it on scene, and then there was some other lady that had his sled and stuff pulled off with the auger and stuff in it, so.
All of a sudden, tailgate dropped, and there goes his sled and all of his ice fishing gear, and then every corner it's beer cans.
I looked at a chair and stuff like that and just tossed it off to the side for now.
Where'd you try to stop him originally?
Business 53 and 27th Ave. Then we went down North Crossing, up Black Ave.
I was right there, and I got down and I saw lights going westbound. I'm like,
well, I knew it all of a sudden. I'm like,
westbound.
I seen him turn on at Indian Creek, and I'm like, I got him. This is a dead end. It's going to go into Lake Altoona. And then I'm like, how much ice is he going to drive on Lake Altoona? All of a sudden, he just, I'm like, oh, God.
As assisting officers stationed themselves on the other side of the lake, they observed the truck was stuck in the snow, and Nicholas was seen fleeing from it.
Is that him right there? Is that him right there, Ed? I got a rifle. Let's get to an area of cover here. Let's get over here or something.
I got a
Is
rifle.
That the truck? 412 County. We have a visual on the truck. We believe the subject is walking on the ice to the northeast on foot.
Mark says, Mark Robert did a fascinating YouTube video that explores capacities of dogs. Is it this one here? You know, I do like this guy. I like him a lot. However, he does have some concerning participation and you know, kind of support for certain autistic organizations that claim they're for autism, or like promoting, you know, care for autistic people, but then like they actually support sort of like eugenics. Like, you gotta be careful, because there are organizations out there that say they're supportive of like autism and that's what they're all about, but then like if you look like deeply into it, like their methodology is like weirdly eugenic. So it's like, this guy's good, but like his support of like certain autistic organizations makes me question things. I think often we kind of just like underestimate the intelligence of animals, you know, and I just like, I mean, as a Neogenian, I highly believe that ultimately we in these human bodies, like those of us who are occupying human bodies, like we're definitely more evolved as minds than animal minds. However, animal minds are still precious and they're still intelligent, and I think doing these sort of exercises with them where we engage their problem solving skills helps them evolve. This is interesting, but I want to go back and like finish this. I want to find out what like happens to this guy on the lake.
Do you want to just switch with me just in case this guy comes? I don't want him ramming my car with the dog in it if he decides to be a...
Yeah.
If you just want to pull your squad where mine is.
See him? No, he's right here. Yep. Hold on, Ed. Does County's canine, does Altoona, or Hatley have a canine? We have no canines, no. He's right ahead of us here.
Where is he at right now?
He killed his lights. He's over on the other side of the lake by the other landing.
Oh, okay, and there's an Altoona squad set up there because I saw headlights, so...
Do you want me to clear the car? Yes. Yeah. Where is he? Oh, he's straight ahead of us.
Yeah, so I'm just going to have you pull in. I don't want him, if he decides to come this way and ram a car instead of hitting the spikes, I don't want the dog taking a ride. Yeah, my dog doesn't do apprehension, so...
When we get close to the light, yeah. I'll just go with my gun light. Huh? You want my gun light or flashlight?
I've got my canine here, but she's not apprehension. She'll just chase him down and look for a toy.
Test it! Nick, stay down! Get down or you may release the canine!
He's down. Ready? Let's keep the air clear. We're catching up to him now. Stop running! Police! You want to go lethal? I'll take the pepper while and get him. I can get him.
Get him with the pepper! Tase him! Tase him!
Right now! He's walking away, not following commands. Jesus.
Put your hands up!
Jesus.
Get down on your knees! Keep your hands up! 4-7, we've got a gunpoint. Can I get him at gunpoint? You keep gun. Keep lethal out. Stay right there. Don't move. Hold, we got people behind us. Stay right there. All right, let's just wait. Just wait. Hold. We're waiting. Let us catch up.
I'm not gonna hurt you guys.
All right.
We got hands. Keep your hands in the air. Max, you go hands. Max, holster, go hands.
Yeah, back.
Yep. We're just turning the flashlight. Okay. Arms out to your side like an airplane. On your face. On your face.
Do not look at us.
Push your face into the snow, sir. Do not breathe.
407 County, 1 in custody.
While taking him into custody, they noticed he had a strong odor of intoxicants coming from him. Additionally, they discovered an open 30-pack of Busch Light beer in his truck, along...
Bro's getting zooted off Busch Lights and driving around a frozen lake.
And in his pocket.
Alright, turn over to me.
You grab my phone.
Yeah, I will.
That was a hike.
Dude, I wiped out on the ice back there. What's your name?
Nick, I'm a felon.
Nate?
No, Nick.
Nick?
That's
Alright,
me.
straighten this leg. I'm gonna bring you to your knee and then we're gonna stand up, okay?
I'm not gonna hurt you guys.
I appreciate that, dude.
Can I at least get a cigarette?
No, hey, stop. Just
Can I get a cigarette?
search him right now. Got anything on you that's gonna stick me, poke me, hurt me?
If anything, I got maybe a little bit of THC.
No weapons?
No.
Okay.
No.
A little bit of THC. I got that too, right here.
Anybody else in
You?
the car with you?
No, just me.
Did anybody clear that?
No.
No.
Okay.
Hold this phone. We'll go clear the car.
You're away with him?
Yeah. We're good.
We'll walk him back towards the Altoona boat landing.
Can I at least have a cigarette, please?
No.
You got one on you? Yeah, I have them on.
Maybe when we get back to the boat landing.
Let's all catch our breath. You've been decent with us. Appreciate that. But I appreciate you stopping.
If anything, I got THC on me. That's it.
not what we're worried about right now.
Yeah.
No, I appreciate you not giving us a hard time fighting with us. So.
Hang in the bibs. Hang in the
Like I
sweatshirt
said,
pocket.
if anything, I got a fucking pen. That's it.
Okay.
Yeah, just where is it?
Is there anything in the truck we need to know about?
I have no clue. No.
Okay.
No, literally, man.
Okay. Yeah, we're just asking. I'm not. We don't know who we deal with.
I know.
Yep.
I get it.
Said I really appreciate you being honest and decent with us. Give me a workout, that's for sure.
Yeah, I know. It says I'm a felon. All blah blah. It's not me though. I'm trying to.
So he's a felon. That's why he ran.
Make me sound like I'm a bad guy, but it's not me though.
I don't think you're a bad guy. I judge you more for drinking Busch and not Miller.
Yeah, I like Coors. I don't even know why, honestly, that there's a Busch in there. I'd rather drink Coors. Fuck.
Holy.
Judging you for drinking Busch.
Got a million pockets on this jacket, man.
Two
Can I at least
will
call
be
my
walking
girl
back
back
shortly.
I just want to talk to her one more time. So I'm going to prison. I'm gone.
Not anything in the hat, right?
No, take it off. I don't give a f. No, there's nothing. I'm just trying to go hang out with my brother for his birthday.
You want to just take him, you want to pick him up, transport him, and just take him to jail.
I don't think there's really much more to that. I want to learn more about this. So that's interesting. So the hypothesis is like dogs pick people up based on like certain like unique sense of their DNA. So now this guy's pulling in twins with identical DNA and seeing like how this we got blocked. Okay, well, I think that's it. Oh, okay, there we go. Well, damn, I guess they didn't like us looking at that video. It was a really good video, too. But that's okay, because I think I'm ready to sign off for the night. So, thank you so much, everybody, for joining me tonight and having some fun day Saturday things. That game, that video game we played earlier with the trolley problem was very stressful, and I didn't like it at all. I don't think it's fair. It's like, but then again, the debate of morality isn't fair. So, there you have it. Anyways, thank you so much for coming, everybody. Thank you for your super chats. Thank you, Mark, for coming and being a moderator. I think Cassie was here, too. We got Specs, MC Heavyset, Heretical Response, Laura, thank you for coming. Who else? Becca, thank you for coming. Angelica, thank you for coming. And I think Nano was here, maybe? I don't know. But, anyways. Yeah. Yeah, no problem. All right, everybody, have a good weekend. The rest of your weekend. Take care of yourselves, and we will see you next week, all right? All right. Good night, everybody. Mwah.